back to Creative Rocks with Dan the Rock Man. Today I'm going to show you rocks in my main rock cabinet. And the reason why I'm doing that is in a past episode, a viewer was curious to see the rocks in the cabinets I've got. And so I'm just showing the main one today. And so I want to just show some special ones. So here we go. Hey guys, here's the cabinet. And I'm going to start with the top one, work my way down. A lot of the rocks that you're going to see in here come from Big Mike's Rock Shop. And it's a rock shop that is in Cave City, Kentucky. It's been around for a long time. When my mom was younger, I went as a kid. I go now. It's like a favorite place to go on my birthday for birthday gifts. But one of the reasons I like it is Big Mike has a lot of different, that rock shop has a lot of different varieties of rock. And I just like the different varieties of rock because it shows all the creativity that Jesus does. In the Gospel of John, it talks about Jesus made everything that there was to make. That anything that's been created, he made it. And so he could have easily made all the rocks ugly dirt brown. And I'm so glad he didn't, because there's different colors and shades of rocks that you can imagine. And so let's get started here on this top shelf. I've got some rocks from Big Mike in the back here. I just recently got this cross. I found it in Kansas. It's gypsum. I just thought it looked like a cross. I thought it was cool. And this is a special one. This little guy is watermelon tourmaline, and this is about the size of a dime. It was expensive too. That stuff's pretty hard to get. And in the back, I found an arrowhead and a knife. I found them together by where I live, and they're from, I guess, the Mississippian period, and they're about 1,000 years old. So it was kind of neat to see or find that. And so I worked my way down here, and these are just little. This shelf is kind of where my little samples go. Some desert rose and some. I got this at a gift shop, some emerald pieces. So now this next shelf is one of my favorites. I call it like the metal group or the metal shelf because all my metal kind of minerals go here. And this one I've got for my birthday last year from my mother-in-law. Actually, she was really generous. And it's called yellow mica or golden mica, and it comes from Brazil. And man, this stuff shines. It is so gorgeous. I'm not sure what the black stuff is, but the black crystal in there, but it is so pretty. And a lot like my favorite metal is galena. And I got to go to a fluorite museum in Southern Illinois. And the museum guide gave this to me. The guide who was showing the museum, it shows it's got some purple fluorite in it, but this stuff is all galena right here. This is all found together, so I thought that was a special thing. I like that. So there's just a lot of the different metal. Like just some gold leaf in the back and copper, and right down here from Michigan, pyrite. So just all my metal pieces are here. I like that a lot. And then this bottom one. Again, all these come from Big Mike. I've got some coffee obsidian back there. All right, now in this one, I want to show you a cool one. It's called Spider Jasper. It's got dendrite crystals in it. They look like moss. And as soon as my daughters and I saw it together, we called it Spider-Man Jasper. So I thought that was pretty cool. So these are just some of the different samples I've got on this side. So like this one right here is yellow quartz. And here's some serpentine. And so it's just cool to collect these different varieties from Big Mike's because you can buy them by the pound there outside. All right, now next we'll show you the other side of the cabinet. Okay, on the next half of the cabinet here, I've got the top shelf, a group of rocks. Now a lot of times you'll see on minivans, you'll see stickers of, dad dinosaur and mom dinosaur and all the dinosaur babies. And so that's kind of what this is my version of that. This is my family rocks, where the top shelf here, this top one is mucalite, and it's from Australia. It's one of my favorite rocks that I got from actually Big Mike's. And so this one is for me, represents me. And this one is green fluorite. It represents my wife because she likes turquoise, the color turquoise. And this one right here represents my oldest daughter because she loves pink, and my next youngest daughter, she loves purple. So I've got leopardite for her. And then a gentleman was nice enough to give me 2 rocks from his personal collection. And so we have a set of twins. And so this kind of blue, kind of metallic one, I'm not sure what it is, but that's for my oldest twin, and then another piece of green fluorite for my youngest twin. And so, yeah, these are definitely my family rocks. And the Bible talks about how when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing and favor from the Lord. And I'm definitely blessed to have my wife and love her. And the Bible also talks about how your kids are your rewards, and I really love them a lot. So I've got a lot of girl rewards, lots of all girls. All right, the next one down here is this is my Africa shelf. And we have a missionary from Zambia, Africa. Now, she'll come and visit us, but actually my wife gets to go there a lot and visit her. And so when she goes, she'll bring back, rocks for me. They've got a lot of malachite there. So this is like a finished polished piece from there. But also I've got a raw piece back there. This is some citrine crystal. This is some tourmaline, black tourmaline crystal back there. So this is special on my Africa shelf. And the next two down are my fossil shelves. Now these fossils I've found pretty much myself on this shelf, but this one, some of them I've found, but a lot of them come from Big Mike's. And the most recent one I've gotten was actually a mammoth foot pad, from the mammoth elephants. And it's such a weird shape. I'm not sure what direction it should actually go in. Maybe leave in the comments what you think. But I think this would be like the hoof, but I don't know. And so I tried looking at a book and find out, but they didn't really show the feet, underneath the feet too well. So I'm not sure. Maybe, what do you think? And my next, I love my little fossil fish. And my wife got me this nice opalized ammonite. And this is one of my favorite ones here that I found is, I think it's a trilobite that I found not too far from my house, maybe about 8 miles away. And so that I think that's what it is. It's definitely something. I can't quite tell, but it doesn't look like a normal trilobite, but it's kind of neat that I found that. And then like these in front too here. Let me see if I can go on this side. I found this, this mold of a fossil snail, and the clam shell. And so just different fossils I've picked up along the way or bought or people have given to me. All right, and this last shelf is my Georgia rocks. A lot of mica there, and a lot of quartz from there. This is one of my favorite pieces of quartz from there. And my wife's family, her grandma, from that area in Georgia, and so when we'd go there, I'd pick up quartz, and I cleaned it up. A lot of times it has mica mixed in it, or it's all this red part. The red stuff I think is iron. Like the soil is really red down there. And so, yeah, this is my Georgia quartz. Okay, guys, I hope you like looking at the rocks in the maiden cabinet today. I can't go through all of them because there's just so many of them, but I hope you enjoyed it. And so I just want to cry out with the rocks and praise Jesus for all he's made. Bye.